DeAndre Hemby, David Frangioni, modern drummer. Here is DeAndre's rig with Teddy Swims. Here we go. So you're playing SJC?
I'm playing SJC family, man.
You've been an endorsee of theirs for a while?
The last 4 years.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the acoustic drums because this is a true hybrid kit.
Yes, sir.
What are you playing for sizes and shell types?
Okay, so this was a quick custom kit that we mocked up. Custom sizes, I changed kind of a little bit. My rack toms are 8x7, 10x7, and 12x7. And I have a 16x14 floor tom, 18x16 floor tom, 14x6.5 maple, and then SJC.
And then what's the depth of this snare?
And then this is a 14x6.5. This is a special snare to me.
Cool. And then you got another snare.
I do. And then I have a 10x5.5 popcorn snare over here.
Nice. And what's triggered?
So what's triggered is my kick.
Okay.
I have a KT10 down here as well. Okay. So double kick triggers, one for the acoustic drums and one just for the trigger.
And what size kick drum do you have?
This is a 22x16 kick. Okay. This snare is triggered, snare 2, snare 1, and snare 3. They're all triggered. And I changed the woods. So, you know, a lot of people have like just a maple kit or just a birch kit. Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted to do a little something different. I have birch for my rack toms. Okay. I have mahogany for my floor toms. Okay. And I have a maple kick and snare.
Oh, okay. And where did you notice the big difference between changing those woods?
Well, when I was sitting under Q Robinson, one of my good friends, he had a plethora of kits, and he would hybrid his kits being at home, and he would give me reasons of why he was doing so, the tonalities and things of that nature. And so I really became a student of like what the woods do. Mm-hmm. And so I just wanted brighter attack for my rack toms, mm-hmm. And they really cut through the mix, but I wanted, you know, the floor toms to have some, you know, some guts and some rumble to them. So I went with mahogany woods with that. And then you can never just go wrong with a kicky maple, you know, kick and snare. So. Yeah.
And then you're playing Evans drum heads.
I'm playing Evans drum heads.
You got the EC2S.
Yeah, I'm playing all the EC2s, top and bottom. It's the EC Rezo on the bottom. It's the EC2s on top. Okay. I got the EMAD. This is actually, for those who know or don't know, this is a kick drum head that they've converted to be able to put on floor toms.
Okay, so you have an EMAD on the.
I have an EMAD too on the actual kick, and I have the EMAD and the UV EMAD on the floor toms. And then they just give such a defined punch when they're coming through.
And an onyx on the popcorn snare.
And then an onyx on the popcorn snare.
And what are you playing for cymbals?
So Sabian cymbals is my way. They have been my way all of my life. I'm playing the HHH 19 Fierce, the 20 Stratus, the HHH Explosion 20-inch, the 18 AAX Aero. I have a 17 Holy China and Complex Ozone underneath this as this stack. I have the AA Mini China and Aero Splash. This is a 10-inch stack. I have 10-inch HHX Splash, the 10-inch AAX Aero Splash, and a simple AAX Splash 10-inch over here as well.
With 15-inch hats?
15-inch hats.
AAX.
I love the big wideness to 15s as opposed to 14s, and they just give me a little more extra brightness to it.
And a 22-inch Legacy Weckles, one of his
Weckles ride.
Yep.
This is the Legacy Heavy Ride, 22-inch.
There's a lot of sounds, a lot of effect symbols and funky kind of trash sounds that you can. What's the approach with
Oh,
that?
absolutely. So the effect cymbals are definitely more so for the quick arrangements that we have, but all these cymbals tonality range completely. I keep my brighter cymbals more so on this side, and my heavier cymbals more on this side. Yeah, I have it set up like that because I just keep the rock vibes and the rock tonality on this side. That's why I have snare 2 over here as well, because it kind of makes the big feels seem easier than jumping from here to over there.
So you'll go between the 2 snares based on not only what you can trigger, but what the backbeat is for that particular song.
Yeah.
And this is the more rock vibe, and it's more muffled, and then you have this vibe here.
Yep, this is more vintage for sure. That good old ballad snare. It's not tuned too deep. It has some some pop to it. This is definitely more lower tone of R&B or a pop snare, so it's not too bright or too cracked. And then of course I do have the popcorn snare that will crack.
And a lot of pads going on here.
Yes,
it's all going to a TD50. What's happening with the pads and the triggers?
So I got my triggers set up for the most part universally. There's a couple songs that's a little different. This is for the most part always my chimes. These 2 are normally the snaps and the claps for me. These are a lot of vocal effects, sometimes chimes as well. I got the KT10 down here, so there's a couple songs where I'm going between playing the full kit and just playing the electronics. Okay. And the electronics is being triggered of the record samples, of course. So
the Roland TD you loaded samples in there. Okay.
So all of the drum samples in this show is running straight from here. I have nothing in the box.
Are you changing kits?
Yes, the kits. I got it MIDI'd out from Playback World.
Oh, so they'll change for the
automatically.
Song. Oh, nice.
Yeah. And because there's certain parts where like we have a song, it's called It Ain't Easy. And throughout the entire song, I'm playing these 2 in a pattern. It's like type vibe. So there's parts where it'll keep it on and then they'll trigger to somewhere else and then come right back to it. Right. If you hear the show, I'm playing all the drum parts live. I think the only thing that's not being played live is like percussive elements, which is like a shaker. But everything else is coming from me back here.
SE mics and DW hardware.
SE mics and DW hardware, yes. Shout out to our friends at SE for hooking us up. We actually got these when they first came out with them. Our front of house engineer has a great relationship with SE, and they showed mad love. They gave us the chromes.
They not only sound great, they look great.
Oh, they look phenomenal, especially freshly shined and everything. They're great.
And what sticks are you playing?
And of course, I'm playing the Vic First 85As. These are my sticks of choice. I've been with Vic.
85As.
Yeah, I was
light.
I ventured out, and yeah, they're a little light.
Yeah.
But I really don't play too heavy. Ironically enough, I play hard, but it's not like heavy.
Right. Nice. Right. They feel good. And they feel like they can just float.
Oh, they do.
Sticks.
They do. And Vic First, just makes phenomenal sticks. They're always weighted about the same. So no, the sticks feel amazing.
Let's hear the kit.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you for checking this rundown out. DeAndre Hemby, on tour with Teddy Swims. I'm David Frangioni, Modern Drummer. We love you guys. You're the best part of this community. It's for you, and we'll see you guys soon. Stay safe.